Live from Studio 2A in PIX Plaza, this is the PIX 11 News at 5.
Welcome back on this Wednesday night. I'm Tamsin Fidel. Scott has tonight off. We've been talking about this story. This past spring, a Bronx woman was overwhelmed with her pregnancy and a new job at a bakery, but soon her bun in the oven became just too much for management, apparently. PIX 11's Mario Diaz is on the Upper East Side and picks up this exclusive story from here. Mario.
Hey, Tamsin, this story has a lot of people just shaking their heads. And the woman at the center of it all, the one you're about to meet, Hope Burgos, well, she's had quite the year. Back in January, she found out she was going to be a mother for the first time. Then in March, she got a job at this bakery right behind me, Corrado Bread and Pastry on the Upper East Side. And then shortly thereafter, her year turned into a nightmare.
This was a great opportunity for me to provide for myself and my unborn child, and in the long run, I was fired based off the fact that I was pregnant.
Hope Burgos is expecting a little girl in September. What she wasn't expecting during her pregnancy was this 10-page lawsuit. Back in March, the 25-year-old was hired at Corrado Bread and Pastry on the Upper East Side. No one at the bakery knew that she was pregnant until
I popped, and my stomach started to show a little bit.
Once that happened, Burgos alleges that one worker put her hands on her stomach and asked if she was pregnant. The Bronx native denied it because she wanted to keep her private life just that, private. She then states that a week later, the owner of Corrado, Matalon, asked her in front of everyone, workers and customers, if she was pregnant.
How dare you just confront me like that? It's completely unprofessional, you know. And it was just this is my personal business. That is, and he's my boss. So it's I was almost forced to have to lie because I felt just so uncomfortable with the situation.
Burgos, along with her attorney, David Gottlieb, said that a week later, Matalon approached her to talk about her employment, which unexpectedly was coming to an end.
He blatantly let me know that I was a great worker, but that he no longer wanted me working in his establishment because I was expecting.
So I caught up with Matalon later at his Tony Bakery, where he acknowledged the lawsuit.
She was pregnant, but as a result of her being pregnant, she did not come to work a few mornings that she was supposed to. She said she's going to the emergency room. She's throwing up and stuff like that.
Minutes later, Matalon defended himself with the following.
Would you keep somebody working for you as a cameraman woman pregnant that when you're ready to go for assignment, she's not going to be available because she's throwing up?
But then Matalon contradicted himself.
Pregnancy is not an insult. It's not a sickness. It's not a problem.
As for asking Burgos publicly in front of Corrado workers and customers if she was pregnant, the owner did not deny it.
There's nothing wrong with saying, are you pregnant?
Now, you heard Matalon in the piece there say that Burgos actually missed some days of work. So I reached out to Burgos' attorney, David Gottlieb, and asked him for his reaction to the allegations that he said. He said it was quite simple. My client asked to be taken off the schedule because she had doctor's appointments, and no one made an issue of it. As for Burgos, well, she is moving on professionally. She has already lined up a medical internship at the hospital that she will be delivering at, Mount Sinai. As for legally, well, she hasn't moved on from that just yet. Reporting live from the Upper East Side, Mario Diaz, PIX 11 News.